Good morning and welcome back to the Daggerwin Multifarm. Freddy. Just step out the way. Busy people. As you can see, things have been moving along. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a late finish this morning, so it's a bit later video for me than normal, because it's 6 AM UK time, which I'm usually on about an hour before this. That's what I'm after. So, bit of an update. I am now an MP moderator for the Daggerwin servers. I applied for it and have been accepted, which is awesome. So my area of responsibilities has increased, but I'm still going to be farming away as I should be, and still keeping up with my role as one of the farm managers. There are many things afoot. It has been agreed by the administrator team that due to the dwarf planters update mod from yesterday has removed one of the harvesters, and it has been removed from both our farmers Hill Creek as well as Hickory's farm as well. That both farms will get a full refund for the price of one harvester each, which is what we had, which I think is fair. You know, it wasn't our intention for this to happen. Unfortunately, it has happened to both farms and it is affecting both farms. So we are actually going to be refunded for the cost of one. And we were using R1 as it was originally for both spuds and veg. Unfortunately, now they're two separate harvesters, so we're going to have to incur the cost of getting the second harvester. But still better than having to fork out for both harvesters brand new. So as you can see from the use sales, it's not a lot. So what's happening on the farm? Well, currently putting in, or should be putting in, there we go, putting in some long grain rice. Why is it not showing up? This is very odd. What is this worker doing? I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing. It is not going in. I know why. Foolish me. This is not a direct drill. So we have mulched, but we haven't cultivated. We need to cultivate before we can actually drill it. Fail me is a fail. So we shall go get the cultivator, get that started. Then I can look at some other fields. I was wondering what was going on then. Trees are growing. It is January. And there are things afoot, plans afoot, as there always is. Main thing is going to be getting back to doing spuds and veg as quickly as possible. I'm going to have a chat with the other farm managers. I think, personally, getting back to doing vegetables first, will be the better idea. Even though our spuds are the lowest in count, as we go to potato processing, 216,000 there. And do we have any left in stock? Where are we? Potatoes? No, we don't. But go to the canning factory. We're only processing at the moment carrots, which we have 424,000 litres of carrots left. But along with carrots, we can be doing beetroot and parsnips, i.e. red beet and parsnips. So that will add those as more profit coming in, which I think will be the better step initially for the farm. Because the more profit coming in, the quicker we can actually afford the spud harvester without making ourselves too bankrupt. Which I think come close sell time, which is June off the top of my head. I shall check now. I'm going to have to because it'll bug me. Close? No, April. Aha, even better. Come close sell time, we will have more than sufficient funds to get both harvesters. So I think that will be the better course of action for the farm. Because that combined with all the wood we are still currently doing as I crash into freaking trees and now get stuck. There's a solution to this. Drop that off. Come around the opposite side. And give it a bit of a nudge. Now I can go back round the front, hook up, and I should get round the tree without crashing into it this time. Yep, there we go. Aim a bit wider. So yeah, I think my plan would be to do that. Whether the other farm managers agree, that's to be seen. Right. Let's set this worker off properly now. Right, okay. So, where are we up to? Field-wise. 2 cotton fields have been harvested. 2 more currently growing. Long grain rice has been harvested. Filled up the oil mill, and some has gone into the canning factory, which has now been activated. 38 has been harvested, which I think, off the top of my head, because it's not showing. Yep, it was canola. Because I was sitting at practically 0. So that's awesome. Rice is growing. 40 and 50 have been planted. 51, 52. I think 52 needs ploughing and replanting with spinach. Possibly. I'm not sure. I think I planted that the other day, so it might just need to grow a month. Not 100% sure. I shall have to ask. So there's a few jobs to do. Not a huge amount, but a few. We will certainly get there. So after I'm done there, I'm going to put the cultivator into 38 to get that all cultivated up, ready for drilling. These 2 fields need mulching first. Then 29, 30, 31 need lime. So there's always things to be doing. Always, always. I have not checked up on, actually, what our bales situation is. So what are we looking? We are looking pretty good, actually. Nice balance. A hay bale in here? Okay. No space for it, so just not what I would have put in there, but hey. Chance we could have been full. Some more wool to grab. That's pretty much filled up. So yeah, always plenty to do on the farm. It has been a long time since I've jumped on the farm and there's been nothing to do. Very long time. So what I'll do actually, I'll use this tractor. Leave the lime spreader there. I shall grab the mulcher. And we'll get to mulching. The clothes are being loaded, ready for selling, so that when the time comes we haven't got that many to actually load. Which is awesome. I love that happening. Logged into pretty much every production being sorted. Just a few little bits to do. Which I can never complain at that. You know, it's nice to log in and see the server looked after and things working. It gives me more time to get into the fields as well as keep those topped up and help out. I love it. I thoroughly enjoy getting into the fields, not moving 50,000 million pallets. I am going to do this myself. I'm not going to set an AI worker on it, but I do want some steering assist. There we go. Get this all mulched up. Ready for replanting. What with so far? I'm in 2 mines, to be fair. Could go cotton. Could go something else. I don't know yet. What I do know is it needs to be sorted first. And I'm probably going to run out of time before I actually get to planting. But hey ho. At least I can progress it ready for the day shift. For when they jump on. Downside to my job. Sometimes I get back and I don't get a huge amount of time. Unfortunately, it is just the nature of working. I have to work to earn a living. Unfortunately, I don't make anything on YouTube currently. Need to expand before doing that. And I'm not looking at YouTube being my main source of income anyway. You know, I don't mind what I do. I'd love to cut back some hours and do more videos and spend more time gaming, but yeah, at the moment that's just a dream. At the moment, bills to be paid, things to buy. It's always something, as there always is with life. Yeah, it's just the way it is. I do get to game. I enjoy when I do game. What on earth was good? How do you pick up that one? 2 secs. Oh, that's special. Ooh. Unfortunately, he doesn't have permission to reset it himself. But, oh, you gotta marvel at these little things. They will keep you entertained. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I mean, very obvious that wasn't deliberate. These things happen, you hit a building a little too hard, and unfortunately it's just the way it goes. Simple reset. Done. No, deliberate would be, let's drive at the river at 30,000 miles an hour and wonder why we end up in the river and the vehicle's stuck. We've had that happen before, not on Farming Simulator 25, that was a while ago, that was. A very isolated incident. Generally, we don't have a lot of problem on the servers. People that join want to play. And we want to play as well. So everybody ends up happy. It's very rare we end up in a situation where somebody's coming on to intentionally cause problems, and when people like that do jump on, they get dealt with pretty quickly. Because it's not something that's tolerated on the server. Accidents do happen, we accept that. You know, you can tell the difference between a mistake and somebody doing it deliberately. The person doing it deliberately tends to put 5 tractors into the river. The person having an accident tends to put 1 in. And apologise and go, look, I did this, I'm sorry, I lagged, whatever. There's 1 tractor. Can somebody reset it? And it gets reset. If they're doing it deliberately, constantly, all the time, that becomes an issue. But generally, it's the odd mistake, and things happen. You know, nobody's perfect. You can hit a bit of a lag spike, suddenly something jumps, whatever, you get disconnected. We've had that before, and thought, what the hell was that person driven to the middle of a lake? The next minute, they've lost connection. Ah, right, that'll be why. You just reset it and get on with it. It's annoying. It's as much annoying for them as it is for us. So, not a problem. Same as there. I don't know what's going on with this. It's in the building. No, okay. No. Reset it. Get it out. Done. Easy. Yeah, generally. Very shaking due to ice in the river. Ah, love it. It's the little details in Farming Simulator that do make me giggle. I do love going and playing Drifto Tracto in the snow at times and with semis. Just as much as I enjoy doing some field work. I'm getting to do a lot more field work as farm manager this time than I did on the last map we did on Farming Simulator 22. I was pretty much sorting pallets constantly, and it became a chore. But this time, it's been spread about nicely. I'm trying to keep it as spread about nicely, so that not one person or one particular team like the day team have to do it constantly. Spread the love. Same as set the fields ready for them to harvest. I'm sure it was nice for them to log in and go, oh, every field but one is planted and fully fertilised. You know, they've been keeping up with what they're doing. I'm trying to keep up with what I'm doing. It's all working. It is glorious. It makes Freddy happy. A happy Freddy is a joyful Freddy. Left that so I can get a bit more speed for the return. No point going all the way to the bottom, mulching nothing. May as well do it on this run. And if I do miss any bits, then just pick them up. You know, this farm's come a long way, and it's through a lot of people's hard work. You know, there's a lot of people, a good team that manifested the success we have had on this farm. That put in the hard work, time, and dedication to making this farm what it is. And I have been, for one, have personally been thoroughly enjoying it. Even with Addy pushing me into doing trees again. I blame you, Addy. Speaking of that, it's Addy that's going to be jumping on at some point today to refund us the money for the harvester. And also refunding Hickory for their harvester as well. It's only right and only fair. Both teams had a harvester. Both teams get the same treatment, same refund. It's got to be equal. I haven't really got a lot to say this morning. Everything's working. Keep it up. Well done to the guys. Or girls. Or whatever you want to be identified as. A carrot? Yeah, there's a few little jobs. Sheep needed a bit of sorting out. More carrots need putting in the oh, excuse me. Ooh. Canning factory. You know, we're nowhere near in a dire situation. Little jobs can be handled. So I'm just conscious of coming up to midnight. And quite often the store does change. Oh, Jesus. No, I'm cultivating, not planting. It's not an issue. What's that worker blocked by? The same frickin' shed. Every time that shed. Not shed, sawmill. Right, stop here. Let's go sort him out. The sawmill was not optimal placement. It was placed where we had best time at the time we got it, because it was quite early. Ooh, Jesus! Quite early on in our farm before we had more fields and more space to play with. So it was felt that this was the best placement at the time. Looking back, probably not, but it cost us quite a bit just to move it for the sake of moving it rather than just working around it. Alright, let's set the worker back off again. Hopefully he doesn't miss a massive bit, and I've got to come back in and do it. Knowing the workers, more than likely. Right, well I think I'll leave this one here as a short video this morning and just get on with some farming work. Thank you for people that do watch, and for those that are watching from our farm. Thank you very much, all of you, for your hard work. Please continue. It's greatly appreciated. And if you've got ideas for the farm or projects for the future, please do post up in Discord. I do keep up with Discord. Or post it as a comment to the video. I'll be checking on both, so post it where you like and I'll have a look and get to it. All thoughts are considered thoroughly. Now it's with your help this farm is succeeding, so if there's something you want to particularly do, speak up. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Chip that mentioned about the spinach planter the day I bought it. He went, oh, what about this? Because it was in the used machine sale. I was like, hell yeah. I was wanting to get into spinach. But the opportunity at that time just presented itself, and it was, how about we do this? Hell yes, let's do it. We have the money, we have land and fields we want to buy that are going to enable to do this. Let's do it. We did. And I don't regret it. Not one bit. I'm thoroughly loving how well we are doing as a farm, so for everybody, please keep it up. It is enjoyed. I'm enjoying playing with you guys when I can. The same as seeing the progress of the farm constantly. All this wool that has been harvested has gone direct to the spinneries, which is just going to excel the amount of clothes we're going to get. And it is awesome. So, until next time guys, take it easy.